In a world where the memory of the one God was fading, an emergency son appeared, quietly, without spectacle. His name was Mashiventa Melchizedek, the sage of Salem. He taught a faith powerful enough to outlive superstition, and he forged a covenant with Abraham that would shape history. This is the mission that prepared the way for truth. After the failure of the Adamic mission, Urantia did not fall suddenly. It drifted. Human beings advanced intellectually. They learned to build, to organize, to rule. But spiritually, they were losing direction. The idea of God became confused, fragmented, and distant. Fear replaced trust. Ritual replaced faith. Sacrifice replaced relationship. By 3,000 years before Christ, revealed truth was in danger of extinction. The light had not gone out, but it was flickering. In the universe, this moment was recognized as an emergency. In the local universe, the Melchizedeks are known as emergency sons. When a world reaches a crisis that ordinary administration cannot solve, a Melchizedek may volunteer. On Urantia, one of the 12 planetary receivers made such a choice. Mashiventa Melchizedek offered to incarnate as a mortal man, something done only 6 times in the history of Nebadon. He would not rule. He would not judge. He would teach. Permission was granted, and the plan was set in motion. Mashiventa's arrival was unspectacular. No human eye witnessed his materialization. He first appeared to a shepherd named Amdin, entering his tent like any other traveler. There were no signs, no wonders, only words. I am Melchizedek, priest of El Elyon, the Most High, the one God. That night, under the stars, he revealed a creator who made the heavens and the earth, and who ruled not by terror, but by truth. The forgotten name of God was spoken again. Within a few years, students gathered around him. Melchizedek organized the School of Salem, patterned after earlier spiritual traditions, yet radically simplified. He taught one central truth: there is one God, a universal Father. He allowed people to grow slowly. To the many, he taught simple faith. To the few, he taught cosmic truth, the local universe, the superuniverse, even Havona. Everything was subordinated to the fatherhood of God. This was preparation. Truth could not remain in Salem. Before sending teachers, Melchizedek trained them carefully. They learned how to adapt truth without corrupting it, how to speak to many cultures without losing the core message. Men and women from many races were prepared. They would teach faith, not ritual, trust, not fear. These would become the most devoted missionaries Urantia had ever known. From Salem, they departed. They went to Egypt, Mesopotamia, Asia Minor, India, China, and beyond. Some reached Europe. Some reached the islands of the sea. They carried no armies. They claimed no authority. They carried a memory that God is one and that faith brings divine favor. Much was lost. Much was distorted, but nothing was wasted. Among all who heard the Salem message, one man stood apart. Abraham was intelligent, ambitious, sincere, yet divided. He dreamed of conquest, but longed for meaning. Melchizedek saw in him a guardian of truth, not a chosen people, but a chosen individual. Abraham was invited to believe and to wait. The covenant offered to Abraham was unlike any before it. God promised everything. Man promised only faith. No sacrifice, no burnt offering, no ritual requirement. Abraham believed, and it was counted to him for righteousness. This covenant became the great Urantian agreement between divinity and humanity, prepared the way for a future Son of God. As superstition began to form around his person, Mashiventa knew it was time to leave. One night, he entered his tent. In the morning, he was gone. No farewell, no explanation. His departure tested faith more deeply than his presence ever had. Truth now had to live without him. After Melchizedek, the Salem organization faded, but its influence endured. In India, China, and the Near East, fragments survived. In Lao Tse, Confucius, and Gautama, echoes of the Salem gospel remained. Much was altered, much was lost, but enough endured to prepare the world for the arrival of Jesus of Nazareth, who confirmed what Melchizedek taught. God is the Father of all. Faith is the way,